If you're watching this video, it's because you are not joining in for our final activity as a group and you're going to do it independently on your own. This video is going to provide directions of what to do, just follow along. The first thing you need to do is go to the address https with getkahoot.com right here, and when we click on that link, that will take you into where you've already signed up for an account. So you should just be able to click sign in at this point. You've given me your username, so I have gone ahead and shared this learning activity with you. So sign in, and I'm already signed in. When you get to this page and you're all logged in on your own, you're going to go to the area that says My Kahoots. And you didn't create any yet, but right here it will say shared with me, and you'll have a number 1 instead of a 0. You'll click on that tab. See, mine's empty. But you'll click on your tab, and what you'll see is a list of the things, and you'll only have one. It'll say Education 111 Final Activity. What you'll do is you'll click on the words right here, and this is important that you don't go over here and hit play, because for you to play this by yourself, you have to do it the way that I'm sharing with you. So go into Education 111 Final Activity, and then instead of choosing play, choose preview. Okay, that's going to allow you to play by yourself in a different way. So you're going to preview it, and your screen will look like this. When you get into the game, choose Classic because you're playing by yourself with one device. And then it's going to ask if you're ready to play, ready to join. Okay, so stay tuned. What you need to do is you'll get a game pin. Now, the game pin you see right here will be different when you go to play because it gives you a new pin every time you open up this window. So whatever numbers are right here, you're going to type it over here on this little keypad. So I'm going to do my game pin. Remember, yours will be different. Choose Enter. Then you'll put in whatever name you want. Just probably put in your first name because you're going to be sharing your results to me. It'll look, very different at the end. Give me 1 second. I'm just going to type in my name. And then it says you're in. Okay, and you see your name right here. So what you're going to do at that point is you're going to hit start and you're going to play through the game. I'm not going to play the game right now. There's 35 questions and they are timed. So there's 60 seconds on each question. If you don't need to take the full 60 seconds, you'll just hit, after you put your answer in, you'll just hit next and it'll move it through a lot faster. When you get to the end of the game, I'm going to have a couple different slides that will show you what to do because you're going to need to share your results. And I'll show you how to do that in just a minute. At this point, you're going to be playing the game, and I wanted to share with you, you have 60 seconds, and you'll have the question at the top, and at the bottom you have 4 different answers. You need to decide what answer you want, and then not at the bottom, but over on your little cell phone, you'll choose the answer that you want. So I'm just going to pick one for you, and it'll lock your answer in, and then it'll say how well you did. There's no one else playing the game, so there won't be any other information there. And you'll hit next. Now, I'm not going to keep going through because you're going to be doing this. I'm going to end the quiz and show you what to do when you've finished all 35 questions. At the end, it'll have your name, how many points you earned, how many questions you answered correctly, and how many questions you answered incorrectly. At this point, I want you to go to Feedback and Results. If you'd like to rate the quiz, you may, but you don't have to do that. You'd rate it over here. I don't need that if you don't want to do that. Then, very important, go to Final Results, click on the blue bar, and then I had no results. You can see right here, I didn't take the quiz or the game, but you did, so you'll have numbers here, and you need to go down to the black area where it says Save Results. And you can either download it or save it to Google Drive if you use Google Drive. Either way, I need to see these results. I think the easiest way is to download the results. What it'll do is it'll download, and you'll need to go into your download folder. So I'm going to do that. Look at my downloads. It'll say results. You open them up. Okay, so then it'll have your results right here. And what it'll have every question that you've taken, which ones you got correct and which ones you didn't. So you can't just take a screenshot because it goes on and on and on as a chart. So what you'll need to do is you need to go up here and you'll need to, now if you're not working from a Mac, it might look a little different, but you need to save this document. So I'd like you to save it as your name, Education 111, Final Activity. And that's all you need to do. Your name, Education 111, Final Activity. Save it, and then you can Dropbox it in the Final Activity folder on D2L. It'll be there for you, and then I can give you your points for it. Don't stress out too much over if you get a couple wrong here and there. It's multiple choice, but it should be a good review of everything that we've learned. I understand it's timed, and that's a little more pressure. But really just do your best, and you'll receive your points for the activity once it's shared. So just to recap and go back through, you're going to watch this video so you know what to do. Log in. When you get to play the game, you go to the Shared tab. You make sure that you play in preview mode. If you don't play in preview mode, you won't see that little cell phone on the side, and you won't know what the questions are. It will look completely wrong to you. So you have to play in preview mode. When you finish, you want to save your results, name it, just like you see here, Dropbox it to me in the week 15 folder. Have fun with this. This is something that teachers are using right now in classrooms, kindergarten through high school, and kids are loving it. They're playing either alone, they're playing as teams, they're playing not necessarily for an exam like we're doing, but they'll do it for test review, they'll do it for practice for something, they're using it for math. Even with your really young kids, you could do letter sounds, or you can do numbers, or counting, or adding, lots and lots of fun things. So I wanted to share that with you today and have a little fun at the end of the semester. So thanks for participating, and I'll look forward to getting your results in that folder.